Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we are going straight into a source that highlights, well, a pretty critical risk for homeowners.
Especially if you live in a place with a lot of rain.
Exactly.
Okay.
We're looking at a guide from Pacific Blue Mechanical, and it's all about keeping the space under your crawl space dry.
Mm-hmm. And their guide for Mission BC is our roadmap today. The goal is to figure out the huge benefits of keeping that space dry.
Right, because when water gets stuck down there, it causes big trouble. The source says it can be responsible for up to 80% of structural damage.
Which is an incredible number. So crawl space drainage, in simple terms, it's really just a system for getting that extra water away from your building's foundation.
Yeah.
Efficiently.
Okay, so let's get right to it. What does that do for you, the homeowner? The Pacific Blue Mechanical source points out 4 massive wins, and the first one is the health benefit.
Yeah, and this one often surprises people. A wet crawl space is, a perfect breeding ground for mold and mildew.
And that gets into the air.
Exactly. So when you get rid of the water, you stop that growth. It means the air circulating inside your home is just fundamentally cleaner. Better for you, better for your family.
That makes sense. Okay, next up is the strength benefit. This is about the house itself.
For sure. When water just sits against your foundation, it creates this thing called hydrostatic pressure. You can basically think of it as water constantly pushing, trying to squeeze and crack the concrete.
So drainage helps stop that.
It stops it cold, it keeps the structure of your house stable, and helps it last a whole lot longer.
And I imagine that leads right into the third point, the money benefit.
Oh, absolutely. That strength, that stability, that saves you from massive headaches later. That 80% reduction in damage we mentioned.
Yeah.
That's you avoiding catastrophic 5-figure repair bills down the line. It's a really astonishing return on your investment.
And there's a fourth win. If you ever plan to sell, the value benefit.
Right. No buyer wants to hear the words damp foundation. A dry, healthy crawl space, it just straight up increases your property's market value.
So we know why it's important. How do the pros actually do it? The guide mentions 2 main ways. First up, French drains.
Yeah, you can think of a French drain as kind of like a hidden underground gutter. It's a trench with gravel and a special pipe that collects water and just steers it far away from the house.
And what about the second one, sump pumps?
Sump pump is, it's a pump. It sits in the lowest spot of the crawl space in a little basin.
Okay.
And when the water in that basin hits a certain level, the pump just automatically kicks on and shoots all that water safely away from your home.
No, what I found really interesting in the Pacific Blue Mechanical Guide was the emphasis on local knowledge.
This is so crucial. A system that works in a dry climate might fail completely in a place like Mission BC.
Yeah.
You need pros who understand the local soil, the drainage patterns, all of it.
So it's not a one-size-fits-all fix.
Not at all.
And for you, at home, what are the warning signs? How do you know if you have a problem?
The signs are usually pretty simple, actually. You might see water pooling around your foundation, or you might notice that strong, musty smell.
The damp basement smell.
That's the one. Or even more pests like insects or rodents, because they love those damp, dark spaces.
So looking at the big picture here, putting in a good drainage system isn't just maintenance.
No, it's a smart financial decision. You're lowering your future repair costs, and you're boosting your home's resale value. You're preventing up to 80% of that potential damage.
So now that you have this knowledge about your crawl space, thanks to this deep dive into the Pacific Blue Mechanical source, here's a final thought.
Okay, so if consistent professional drainage can prevent the vast majority of structural damage, what's one simple routine step like, say, just cleaning out your gutters that you could do this week to proactively protect your home right now?